Here's a quick look through the charts for the next few days heading into the weekend. We've got a broad area of low pressure across the country on Friday. Quite a messy picture. Some areas may well get away dry all day. There's some areas of heavy showers possibly across Wales and the South Pennines, and some more persistent snow across the northeastern side of Scotland. Now, winds are generally very light, particularly in the centre of the low. Northern Scotland seeing an easterly flow around 20-25 miles per hour across the mountains. Across Wales, you'll be more like a westerly and maybe gusty as showers come through here for a time. Freezing levels then somewhere around 500 or 600 metres across Scotland, maybe a bit lower around any snowfall. Across Wales, around 700 or 800 metres. So there's the chart for Saturday. We've got high pressure building towards the north, and that's just suppressing the showers to some extent. I think the idea of a few snow showers just moving into the northeastern side of the Scottish Highlands, but quite well scattered. The Scottish borders too, seeing a few showers coming in from the North Sea, and residual rain, sleet and snow just around across Wales and the Pennines, but it shouldn't amount to a great deal. The main factor is going to be the strength of that northeasterly wind. Focused on areas from central Scotland southwards across the hills and mountains at widely 30-40 miles per hour, could be 50 miles per hour across some exposed spots around the lakes and Snowdonia, particularly strong towards the lee side of high ground, powerful gusts coming through around some exposed ridges. Overall, though, a bright day across those western mountains, particularly across Scotland, with plenty of sunshine coming through and some superb visibility in this Arctic air mass that will have arrived. And a fair picture stays with us into Sunday. High pressure centred across Scotland, bringing a glorious winter's day overall. Bitterly cold, temperatures in the glens down to -10, -15 overnight, and staying sub-zero really, I think, through the day, with terrain extensively frozen. But barely a cloud in the sky for most of Scotland, with very dry air in place underneath high pressure, so extensive winter sunshine and superb visibility again. Not too much wind across Scotland, but a different story across England and Wales. Really the Pennines and much of Snowdonia seeing easterly winds as maybe even touching gale force, 40-50 miles per hour on some of those higher tops once again. So severe wind chill in this part of the world. The wind's just easing somewhat by Monday, turning more southeasterly by this stage, maybe just drawing in some cloud off the North Sea onto the eastern Pennines. Some of the eastern hills in Scotland may see banks of low cloud developing, but across most western mountains from Wales up to northwest England and Scotland, a dry, bright day with extensive sunshine once again, and terrain remaining broadly frozen. Tricky with the detail and timing towards the middle part of the week. It's the battle between cold air in the east and fronts trying to encroach in from the Atlantic. We may see the wind strengthening from the south and eventually a bit more in the way of cloud cover, and the risk eventually, maybe not Tuesday, but into the middle part of the week, of some snow developing from the west. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll have a look at the longer range detail in the planning video on Friday.